Marvel's Avengers is a third-person action-adventure game featuring an all-new, original story where you play as your favorite Avengers. The story starts on A-Day at the opening celebration of the Avengers West Coast headquarters and the reveal of the team's new Terrigen crystal reactor. But after being blamed for a disastrous explosion that leaves San Francisco in ruins, the Avengers are forced to disband due to public backlash and government pressure. In their absence, a new organization rises vowing to protect the world, Advanced Idea Mechanics, otherwise known as AIM. 5 years later, the world is a very different place. In their pursuit of a safer future through science, AIM has replaced superhumans with their advanced synthoid AI. But under the surface, the signs of a conspiracy against heroes begins to unfold. With all superheroes outlawed, an Avengers fangirl from New Jersey named Kamala Khan embarks on a quest to prove her hero's innocence and become who she was destined to be. Kamala plays an essential role as the catalyst to reassemble the team with her unique perspective and incredible powers. Only together can the Avengers overcome the dangers in this new world. You'll start by establishing a base of operations in a decommissioned helicarrier, which gets upgraded throughout the story. You can customize your heroes to play solo or assemble online with your friends, defending Earth from ever-escalating threats. Each of the heroes has tons of outfits, inspired by over 80 years of Marvel history, as well as original new ones. As you play, you'll earn and unlock gear. Equip different gear pieces to customize your playstyle and become even more powerful. Power up gear by unlocking perks, which will change the way you play the game. Unlock skills and abilities as you earn experience and build your heroes to fit your playstyle. Using the war table, you can launch into 2 different types of missions. Hero missions are the single-player campaign experiences showcasing specific heroes, and Warzone missions, which are played solo or online with up to a total of 4 players. All missions drive the narrative forward, and all of your heroes' progress is shared across the entire game. Reassemble the Avengers and rebuild the team to be Earth's mightiest heroes once again.
What is your name?
Kamala Khan.
Years ago, A-Day changed.
I was just some weird kid from Jersey who didn't fit in. I kind of stole something off of AIM's server.
Huh? What? Why? Why?
AIM calls people like me inhuman. He claims we're sick, violent. He says our disease will kill us in the end. Well, I don't believe it. What if the Avengers were set up? AIM, this so-called cure, it's just not lining up. There's something wrong and I can feel it. Don't you?
The kid isn't human. We did this, and she needs your help. I can't.
You can't what? You're ditching me?
Hey, don't take it personally, kid. No, this is what he does.
This was a mistake.
So you're both just gonna walk away? The Avengers were set up. Cap was murdered.
You think I don't know that? I've replayed that day in my head 1,000 times. Guess what? No one cares. The world needed someone to blame, and he gave them their scapegoat. So, unless you have some kind of astounding proof, I suggest you both get off my land. What is that?
Proof.
went behind the scenes of Marvel Studios' Avengers Damage Control. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm Angelique Brochet and I'm here at the Void in New York, and I just got an opportunity to go through the VR experience, Marvel Studios' Avengers Damage Control, and man, I got to be an Avenger. It was an experience of a lifetime, but you know what? Don't take my word for it. I had the opportunity to talk to some of the creators behind this amazing experience. Let's go. I am here with Dave from Marvel Studios and Ian from ILMX Lab. So talk to me a little bit about where this is set, because it seems that this is after the events of Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame?
It is set after the events of Endgame, and purposefully so. I think when we were developing this story, it was very much having a conversation around what are the things that people have waited their whole lives to do? What are the things people have waited their whole lives to relive? Knowingly, while the filmmakers were working on Infinity War and Endgame, and knowing that fans are going to go, oh man, this is going to be a fan favorite moment. This is going to be a fan favorite moment. Yeah. Let's make sure we take a little bit of that and bring it to life over here.
You start off with this moment with Princess Shuri at a Wakandan Outreach Center.
Hello and welcome to the Wakandan International Outreach Center.
When we're looking at developing the story for this, it was, what are the things that make sense? We're going to have a piece of technology from the Marvel Universe designed by Shuri, set in a storyline post-Endgame. Who would Tony trust with his tech? Probably the smartest person in the Marvel Universe, right?
And then having Letitia Wright actually come back and reprise the role.
It was a really good way to make this authentic as well. Like when you start out with something that strong, where you're going in and you're like, that is Shuri telling me that I'm going to test her new prototype. That's a line in the sand saying that no, you're in this universe. Like get ready because we're making this as authentic as possible. And on that authenticity, the same thing for that was also getting other actors besides Letitia, such as like Benedict Cumberbatch and Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly to come back and reprise their Marvel roles, to really bring this experience in a way that really felt like you were stepping into the movies.
As like with any good Marvel story, there's a few cameos. When you're fighting alongside the Avengers, anything can happen. A portal can open and take you anywhere, and anybody can show up and fight alongside you.
One of the cool things about this is, like, unlike other VR experiences that people have done before, you're not tethered. There's no controllers. You're literally walking and moving in this space.
Yeah. You actually get to physically walk through the experience. You see a wall, you can touch it. You see your friend, you can high five each other. You feel the heat when something's warm around you. The ground will rumble when there are big, huge explosions happening inside of it. It's on a whole different level when it comes to that sense of immersiveness.
I think that immersiveness, though, goes beyond just the idea of a physical wall or a smell. The immersiveness comes from the idea that what I am doing is real. I put my hand out and I fire a repulsor blast. You really did that. You cannot do that if you choose to do that. And that's the fun of it, right? That immersion is now so deep because of what the technology provides and what ILMX Lab allows us to do with our characters.
So for those who are now just as excited as I am to now go back through the experience, how can folks learn more about this, and where can they experience this?
Yeah, they can go on thevoid.com and get tickets. It's here till November 10th at the Oculus in New York. It's at other locations around North America for a few weeks after that. So hopefully fans can get out and experience it.
Guys, that was amazing.
Was it?
That was amazing.
How amazing?
Like, I want to go do it again, like right now.
Let's go do it again right now.
Okay.